A very good day, my dear students. Today we are going to see Unit 3 in ELGA-10 entitled Kings and Queens of India. First and foremost, we must see the compound words. Two words together producing single word. Example: newspaper, flower pot, lunch box, haircut, inside, into, outside, something, everywhere, classroom. Following paragraph will help you to find compound words. On a Sunday afternoon, I walked outside my house and found a newspaper on the doorstep. I picked the newspaper and was surprised to see my photo on the front page. I ran inside to show it to my mother. She was putting flowers in a flower pot. She smiled and said, "I wanted to surprise you. Happy birthday, son." So, my dear students, in this paragraph, you can circle the compound words in this paragraph. So, take a pencil and circle the compound words. Next one is grammar. Today's grammar is adverbs. Adverbs is nothing but it describing the action. How, when, where, how often, how much and why. Asking such kind of questions towards the action, that answer will provide how it is. So there are different types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner, adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of frequency, adverb of degree, and adverb of reason. So the example part, first we will see the example part. He played quite wisely. Here the adverb is wisely. Why? Because with this answer we can ask the question how he played. Answer: he played quite wisely. So the answer provide the manner, how. And then when, adverb of time, when. See the answer: she is coming here tomorrow. When he is coming? He is coming here tomorrow. And adverb of place. So probably for place, which kind of a question? WH question. Where? So I looked from him everywhere. Where? Everywhere. Frequency. How many times? So how often? She is never on time. How often she is not coming? She is never. And then how much? Degree. I have almost completed this. How much you have completed? I have almost completed. And reason. Asking reason, the question will be why. So why? I'll not go because I am ill. I am not well. I am sick. Okay. So these kind of a questions will lead you to this answer and give you the reason, like whether this answer is adverb of time or place or frequency or manner or degree or reason. So read it again and again and you will find a very good clearance about it. Dear children, our next part is literary part, literature. Here we are going to see a person. He is a king. So this unit 3 is entitled Kings and Queens of India. The first king we are going to see is King Ashoka. Okay. So this part is written by Namita Goyal and the illustrator is Minesha. So let me tell you King Ashoka first. How about he and how was he? Ashoka was a famous Indian emperor from the Maurya dynasty. He is most well known for changing from a fierce king to a peace-loving one. He spread Buddhism in our country, and the Ashoka Chakra on our flag, on the Indian emblem, are taken from the sculpture made at the time of Ashoka. So let us enter into this part. See how Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of India, but he took a long journey to become a great king. When he was young, Ashoka was known for his anger and cruelty. Once, he had put his minister through a loyalty test. During this process, he killed as many as 500 ministers. He also built a torture chamber for people. He was popularly known as Chanta Ashoka, means fierce Ashoka. He was very cruel. He changed after the famous battle of Telinga. Why? Because in this battle, he killed hundreds and thousands of people. Many people revolted against the war and they were asked to leave. After the end of the war, Ashoka went out to the war field. He saw dead bodies of the soldiers and burnt houses. It was then that he realized what he had done. After seeing the burnt houses and the dead bodies, that changed his heart forever. At that time, he met Nigruda, a Buddhist monk. He was deeply influenced by the message of love and peace. And Ashoka became a follower of Buddhism and propagated its teaching. He took a vow of non-violence and did not fight any war. He dedicated the rest of his life to serving humankind. He built thousands of Buddhist temples called stupas. Some of them can still be seen today. His name changed from Chanta Ashoka to Dharma Ashoka. Ashoka the fierce to Ashoka the follower of Dharma. So my dear students, I hope you enjoyed that story of Ashoka. You must know. Okay, see, student reader 4, page number 54. You'll see some vocabulary words, meanings and examples also. See, loyalty, meaning to strongly support someone. Example, my loyalty lies with my team. Torture, revolted, realized, follower. For all the words, meanings and examples given clearly in the page number 54 for your good understanding. See, finding meanings of new words. We can find meanings of new words by using the steps as shown below. See, step 1, 2, 3, 4. See, what are the things we have to follow in all the 4 steps? And the example for loyalty will be given in step by step in the column. Step 1. Read the sentence with the word loyalty. See, once he had put his ministers through a loyalty test. Step 2. Read the sentence before and after it. See, before, when he was young, Ashoka was known for his anger and cruelty. During this process, he killed as many as 500 ministers. Step 3. Look at the other words in the same sentence. Other words in the same sentence are put, ministers, through, and test, which means to test his ministers, their loyalty. Finally, step 4. Guess the meaning of the word. I think loyalty means to strongly support someone without asking questions. Concept time. Opinion. Opinion means how you feel or how you think about something. We give reasons to support our opinions. Statement. What's your opinion? Whether you agree in something or disagree. And the reason. If you are agreeing, why? If you are disagree, why? See, Ashoka was one of the greatest kings of India. You agree? Answer given. I agree that Ashoka was the greatest king of India. Reasons. 3 reasons are given. First reason, he was a cruel king at first. Second, but after the Kalinga war, he realized that his actions ruined many lives. Third, after that, he led a life of non-violence. This makes him a great king. Good. So here, phonic part, 2-syllable words. Basket, insect, helmet, blanket, picnic, napkin, fabric, filter, infect, problem, chapter. So following paragraph will have these 2-syllable words. So I'll request my students to take a pencil and circle the 2-syllable words in this paragraph. Riya was planning to go on a picnic with her friends. Naman asked her, "What all will you pack?" "I think I'll pack a blanket which is made of good fabric, some snacks, some cold drinks, some games, and napkins for everyone," she said. She said she will also pack a jacket because in the evening it gets cold there. Riya and her friends will enjoy a lot. So here you have to circle the 2-syllable words with your pencil. Okay, dear children. So it's a continuation of Unit 3, Student Reader 6. Here we can see the lesson Shivaji the Fearless. So let me explain you a gist of Shivaji. His full name is Chhatrapati Shivaji. So he was an Indian warrior king of the Maratha people. Shivaji was born in 1630 in the hill fort of Shivaneri. Till date, this day is celebrated as Shiva Jayanti with great excitement by Maharashtrians. The people are living in Maharashtra. So coming to the lesson. So this Shivaji the Fearless written by Pariti Sharma. Illustrator of this lesson is Dhanasri Salvi. Shivaji Maharaj was the founder of the Maratha kingdom in West India. As I told you, he was born and brought up in Pune, Maharashtra. Shivaji's father, Shaji, was in service of Bijapuri Sultanate. Shivaji was raised by his mother Jijabai and his teacher Dadoji Kondyo. This Dadoji Kondio looked after his education and warfare training, how to, attack in wars. So he trained up in that way by the teacher Dadoji Kondio. At the age of 15, Shivaji formed his own army. He trained his army to use the guerrilla warfare strategy. In this, his soldiers used to hide in jungles and hills and would suddenly attack the enemies. During the war with Adil Shah, he used this warfare strategy. So this warfare is named guerrilla warfare strategy, and he used the same strategy. Along with his army, he declared a surprise attack on Bijapur. Though his army is very small, the surprised attack helped Shivaji defeat Adil Shah. And his idea to save himself and his people, he made his fort on hills, top of the mountains, top of the hills. These forts on hills were surrounded by deep valleys and very long rivers. This used to make it hard for enemies to win over his fort, Shivaji's fort. With his courage and wits, he kept them away from Maratha kingdom. So, how cunning and how intelligent he is. So, coming to the vocabulary words, in page number 57, student reader 7, you can see the words founder, service, warfare, strategy with the meaning and example clearly. Next, we are moving to Raja Krishna Deva Raya. This lesson written by the same author, Pariti Sharma. So, before entering into the lesson, we must learn about Raja Krishna Deva Raya. Krishna Deva Raya was the most famous king of the Vijayanagara Empire. He reigned from 1509 to 1529. He earned the title Mooru Rayara Ganda, meaning King of Three Kings. He is still regarded as an icon of many Indians. Krishna Deva Raya was one of the greatest leaders of South India. He became the king during the toughest period of Vijayanagara kingdom. People in Vijayanagara were poor and unhappy. Kings from other empires would keep attacking Vijayanagara. When this Krishna Deva Raya became the king, he decided to improve the condition of Vijayanagara. He fought battles with kings of many big empires. One such empire was Bijapur. He fought with the Sultan of Bijapur in 1520 and won. Due to this victory, villages of Vijayanagara were saved from regular raids from the other kings. He was always concerned about the welfare of his people. To help his people, he developed friendly relations with the Portuguese traders. They traded Arabian horses and weapons to the Vijayanagara Empire. Portuguese engineers helped in improving the supply of water in Vijayanagara city. Krishna Deva Raya toured his empire and addressed complaints of his people. He is often compared with the greatest emperor of Asia and Europe. So this Krishna Deva Raya respected all religions. He donated many jewels to Tirumala Venkateshwara temple. He was known by different titles such as Kannada Rajya Rama Ramana, Lord of Kannada Empire. He built many temples in his own capital, Hampi. Hazara Rama Temple of Hampi is one of the architectural marvels. Every year, many tourists visit the city of Hampi. The city has been listed as a UNESCO heritage site. Student, when you see this page number 60, student reader 10, vocabulary words of this lesson has been given. Raid, developed, compliance and heritage. Meaning and example has given clearly. And the next part is phonic. Here we are going to learn about the multi-syllable words. A-syllable words, al-syllable words and a-syllable words. Asleep, adult, afraid, banana, away, about, along, again, across, America. Next al-syllable words, medal, hospital, royal, animal, metal, mental, capital, loyal. So we have seen a syllable word as well as al syllable words. Next, a syllable words, er. See, monster, thunder, river, shiver, after, enter, winter, chapter, sister, member. Following paragraph will give you a very good practice with these 3-syllable words. A, al and America is a loyal friend of India. The capital of this country is Washington, D.C. One should go there once the winter is gone. The best time to visit America is in the month of May. Then you will be able to enjoy the spring there. You will see many flowers and animals too. If I were you, I would never miss a chance to go to America. So next concept time. This is about grammar part. Personal pronouns. First person, second person, third person. So for personal pronoun subject and personal pronoun object with example sentence have been clearly given. See, first person is I, singular, we, plural. So if I will be the subject, me will be object. If we, plural, is a subject, us will be the object. See, coming to this example part, I am her friend. She likes playing with me. I, object, me. Next. We went for a picnic. We went for a picnic. It was enjoyed by all of us. See, we, subject, us, object. I, subject, me, object. Coming to the second person singular and plural, you alone. Object, you, subject as well as you. See, example, you must speak politely. I am polite with you. You is a subject, so object will be you. Coming to the third part, third person singular, he, she, it. He for masculine, she for feminine and it for neuter gender. And plural subject they. Here in object, him for masculine, her for feminine, it for neuter gender, and them for plural. So listen here carefully, children. He will buy a car. I am going with him. So we have to write the object for the particular subject only. Here you should not get confused with I. Okay. So subject is he. So possibly the object will be him. He will buy a car. I am going with him. Okay, next. She went with her mother to the market. With her mother to the market. So she, object is her. Understood? Okay. We are going to continue with the same third unit. Last part. So this is the lesson about Jhansi Rani. Let me tell you about Jhansi Rani in brief, and then we'll get into the lesson. Lakshmi Bai was also known as the Rani of Jhansi. She was one of the first female freedom fighters. When the Britishers attacked her state, she fought very bravely. Till her last breath, she motivated her army to fight against the Britishers. Her struggles motivated many great leaders to stand up against the Britishers. So the story of her valor are told even today in history books. Okay, let us enter into this lesson. This Rani of Jhansi lesson written by Namita Goyal. Okay. Rani Lakshmi Bai was a queen of Jhansi in North India. She is a well-known female freedom fighter. Her father was an educated man. He gave her the freedom to pursue her passion, following which she studied self-defense, horsemanship and archery. At the age of 14, she was married to Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar. This Gangadhar Rao Nevalkar was the Maharaja of Jhansi. Therefore, people called Lakshmi Bai the Rani of Jhansi. Maharaja and Rani, they adopted a son as a successor of the throne. Soon after adoption, the Maharaja passed away. Around the same time, the Britishers had captured Delhi and were moving towards Jhansi. She gathered an army of soldiers and began her journey for freedom. The British army was much larger than her own army. She continued to motivate her army even when they were losing. She reached out to another leader, Nana Sahib, for help. Everyone suggested her to surrender. All we need at this time is determination and courage, she said. Many of her soldiers left her to save themselves, but she didn't give up. Till the end, she fought bravely against the British army. She was badly wounded and was on her deathbed. She last words were, "Continue the struggle. Do not stop the fight." Her courage had motivated many people to be part of the fight for India's independence. In page number 64, student reader 14, the words freedom fighter, educated, pursue, self-defense, adopted and captured. These words have meanings with examples. Kindly go through it for your better understanding. Next lesson, the great Mughal emperor. This Mughal emperor, Akbar the Great. So first we must know about Akbar. Akbar was the third Mughal emperor of India. He was well known for being fair towards people of all religions. To keep peace and order, he removed the tax that non-Muslim people had to pay. This got him the support of non-Muslim subjects, meaning non-Muslim people. So this, the great Mughal emperor, also written by Namita Goel. Akbar was one of the greatest Mughal kings. He became a king at an early age of 13. Bairam Khan was appointed as his close advisor and tutor. When Akbar was young, he was a restless boy. He had more interest in sports than in reading and writing. Hence, he was the only Mughal king who was illiterate. As Akbar grew older, he became stronger as a king. With the help of Bairam Khan, he expanded his kingdom. Since Bairam Khan was his advisor, he controlled the decision made by Akbar. But soon Akbar realized that he must learn to make his own decisions. After this, Akbar ruled over his kingdom without anyone to control him. One of his first victories was to control the whole of North India. Though he was Muslim, he partnered with Rajputs to expand his kingdom. He didn't let religion come in the way of his decisions. This made Akbar admired and respected by leaders across the country. He encouraged people to learn about different religions. This opens to another religions made him a great king. So in page number 67, student read 17, the vocabulary words are given with the meanings and example. Words are appointed, restless, illiterate, expanded, victories and partnered. After that, coming to the phonic, multi-syllable words are given. Ill-syllable words: candle, noodle, needle, eagle, handle, fumble, mumble, rumble, crumble, grumble. Coming to student reader 18, page number 68. Again, ill syllable words. Here T silent, TLE also pronounced as ill. See? Whistle, castle, jostle, bristle, puzzle, rustle, hustle, nestle. Okay. And Y syllable words. pronounced as E. See, cloudy, windy, candy, laundry, greedy, very, empty, nasty, quickly, plenty. Following paragraph with the syllables. So kindly follow after me. I was on a trek in the jungle with my family. There were plenty of animals. Suddenly, it got cloudy and windy. The guide had a whistle around his neck to call people. He asked us all to cross the jungle quickly. This caused a bit of a hustle. We ran and were very quick to get out of the jungle. At last we have whole words in Student Reader 19, page number 69. Practice reading these whole words at home. See, changed, raised, native, another, greatest, formed, during, hence, process, surrounded, larger, though, known, improve, fought, became, against, annual, themselves. So dear students, kindly read through this unit, a final part of this unit, and thanks for your patient listening. We'll see you in the next class. Until then, bye-bye.